my name is Nurena binti Muhammad Ramlan, and today I'm going to talk to you about Decathlon. Decathlon is a France-based company that focuses on selling sports apparel. Previously, they known as Haute-Céline, but now they changed to Decathlon for their universality. In 1976, the founder started to launch Decathlon at Lille, France. They produce their own products with about 20 brands that cover 75 types of sport. After a decade, they started to expand globally at 1986, and now they already have about 1,355 stores at 65 countries. This is the organizational chart for Decathlon Malaysia.
So I will explain about the SWOT metric analysis that consists of 5 for each point, which is strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. So I will explain for the first point, which is strength opportunity strategy, which Decathlon can sponsor to any club to get a free marketing, and also Decathlon can collaborate with other brands. For second point, which is weakness and opportunities strategy, which Decathlon can add e-commerce for market expansion and provide after-sales service. So moving on to the next point, strength and threat strategy. Decathlon can expand more stores and make a good strategy in their marketing. Last but not least, weakness and threat strategy. Decathlon can provide contests and collect data of customer interest.
Now, I will explain about the IFE. There are 5 strengths and also 5 weaknesses. As you can see in the table above, each of them have their own weight, ranking, and also weight score. In strength factor, the highest is a variety of sport good and the lowest one is a brand retention. While for the weaknesses factor, the least one is high competition with other brand. The highest one is the company over dependent on French market. So, the total result for IFE for Decathlon is 3.11.
Now we move on to the external factor evaluation metric. EFE metric method is a strategy management tool often used for the assessment of current business condition. The EFE metric is a good tool for visualize and prioritize the opportunities and threats that business is facing. EFE metric is an analytical technique related to the SWOT analysis. EFE metric evaluate the external position of the organization or its strategy intent. The score of Decathlon EFE is 2.46, as the results show that Decathlon is responding below average to the environment for exploiting opportunities and to overcome threats.
So I will talk about what is CPM. CPM stands for Competitive Profile Metric, that is a strategic tool which is used to compare the firm and its rival in order to understand and reveal the relative strength and weakness of the firm itself and other competitors. So the analysis also reveals that the company relative strength and weakness against its competitors, so a company will know which areas should be improved and which areas should be protected. There are 4 key components to a CPM. As you can see, there is a critical success factor, weight, rating, and also score and total score. So what are all these items means? So we can see this critical success factor is a key attributes that matters to determine the success within the industry. For example, there are product quality, advertising, price competitiveness, and many more. While weight is a success factor that need to be assigned weighting from 0.1 until 1.0. And number 3 is rating. Rating is the thing that we need to rate on how well the company respond to the factor from 1 until 4. And the last but not least, score and total score is the add values for all the critical factor for each competitor. So the company with the highest total score is the strongest marketplace, which you can see in the CPM that Decathlon has the highest score among Sport Direct and Alisan with a value of 3.45.
So now I will explain about the direction of the company. There are three main directions in Decathlon Malaysia, which is the first one is open up branch in more state. As we know, right now, Decathlon Malaysia are only focused inside Klang Valley. The current focus is to catch up the heart of Malaysia itself, which is Kuala Lumpur. Now, Decathlon is one of the most well-known names in sporting goods in Kuala Lumpur, and it is time for the next step. According to the Arnold, which is the CEO of Decathlon Malaysia, he shared to all there is time to open more stores to other states and make Malaysia a strong foothold for the business and also for the sport. Second direction in Decathlon Malaysia, which is collaborate with famous sport brand. Decathlon is aiming to become Malaysia's #1 sport brand loved by sport users and their customers. With the aim of 60 sports under the same roof, Decathlon Malaysia announced its collaboration with famous brands in sports such as Garmin, Nike, Adidas, and so on. With this collaboration, they aims to build the image of Decathlon as the go-to place for anything involving sport, such as sport events, sport community, and also sport competitor are also on the tools of utilized for this cause. With the different range for all levels that have in Decathlon, such as beginner, intermediate, and expert, can be used by various of people. The collaboration with other famous brands will attract even national level athlete and also ambassador and their user. Last but not least, the third direction in Decathlon Malaysia, which is train more local people to start up the business. According to Arnold, CEO of Decathlon Malaysia, wished that to have more local people to take over the management of the company. The best people to control the market are the locals. They know their people, they know their culture. To have more local people share the same core values and our mission. That is how this friend originate company aims to make business in Malaysia. From the CEO position to the sport advisor, the core value are passed into one another. So I think that is all for me.
Decathlon market strategy, which it consists of 4 points, which is product, price, promotion, and also places. So let's move on to the first point. Product strategy. So Decathlon is one of the world's most well-known sport apparel and accessories brand. They give a new experience to customers in which Decathlon sells 60 sport equipment under one roof. So sport equipment such as accessory, apparel, footwear, and much more are all part of its marketing mix product line. For example, football, baseball, basketball, cricket, badminton, and other sports have a large selection of merchandise. So moving on to the second point will be the price strategy. So Decathlon mission is to promote sport all around the world. As a result, it ensures that all sporting equipment is inexpensive and affordable to their customer. So Decathlon main target is to give the best price and customer will get a good quality of product that is similar to its close competitors such as Adidas and Nike. So the third point will be the place and distribution strategy. Decathlon has over 800 stores worldwide, which speak volume of immensely distributed network it has. But in Malaysia, so far we only 5, which is located in Klang Valley. As mentioned from the slide, Decathlon Malaysia is only located in Klang Valley due to establishing their brand in this specific area first. So the strategy is to open more stores or outlets outside the Klang Valley, which may expand their business and attract more customers in the future. So, for the last point, will be the promotion and advertising strategy. So, Decathlon promotes itself as its innovative brand with a high product quality relation by using a Facebook and Instagram, help them advertise their product throughout Malaysia. As in Malaysia, people can connect with Decathlon through their official website and Lazada to learn more about their product, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic. So, in the near future, Decathlon will open one more online platform, which is Shopee. so Decathlon customer can select their online platform based on their preferences. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Yasmin. I will continue this presentation by explaining to you regarding on the market advantage. So what is market advantage? Market advantage can be defined as capability of the organization to dominate the market by enhancing internal and external factors. So one of the factors that lead market advantage is trade for beginning buyers. So many players in the market create higher trade for beginning buyers. It is because there are abundant services and product available in the market. So hence, it creates more choices for the customer to choose the product. This situation forces the business to become more competitive to attract customers in the first place. And then second thing is demonstrate unique things that can be offered. Okay, so in this topic, I will discuss about two things. There are 4 strategies used by Decathlon Malaysia to gain market advantage. The first one, product innovation. It is to improve the sport product to become better and also encourage the user to be more productive during their exercise. Moreover, it has equipped with the high technology that can reduce the pain, such as sprain. For example, a tennis racket named Artingo has embedded with soft field technology. Second, high quality, low price. To ensure quality, Decathlon Malaysia hired 2 agencies, each passion brand, and Sport Club, who experts in research and development, or which is R&D, to ensure each of the Decathlon product being tested in the labs and in the field to maximize comfort and safety between products and human body interaction. Why Decathlon product is cheaper? It is because it import from French suppliers from manufacturer to end product, not from China. Third, digital marketing. Decathlon Malaysia designed one application that named Decathlon Coach to guide customer in using Decathlon products and play any sport that they like. It is suitable from beginner until professional. Digital marketing can be defined as combining the internet and the online-based digital technology such as computer for marketing purpose. The last point, warranty policy. Decathlon Malaysia provide a duration longer than any competitors offered. For example, Decathlon Malaysia offered a 10-year warranty for hiking backpacks and tennis table, while 5-year warranty on inflatable tents and a fitness machine. But the most exciting warranty offered by this company is that every purchase of metal bike frames will provide a lifetime warranty. There are few methods of Decathlon Malaysia should perform in order to become a market advantage. The first one, collaboration with other party. Decathlon should be aggressive in collaboration to ensure their brands being well known just like their competitors. They may be hire social media influencers to advertise their products or sponsor any sport club, or as they have a lot of audience or fans. And the second thing is extend the number of branches. Decathlon should open up their branch to the whole country, starting at the city, then district area. Establish a strategic place with many visitors, such as a shopping market. Hence, people will get familiar and easy to purchase. And the last one, replace human to robot or machines, just like Amazon Store doing. The technology assists human in handling repetitive or day-to-day operational tasks as efficiently. It helps the organization and the business achieve objective and save the cost, as they do not have to pay salary.
Okay, for resources required to succeed, there are like 4 resources that usually business need to have. Okay, for the first resources is financial resources. In 2020, the turnover has fell to 11.4 billion euros. But if you look at the bright side, the digital sale market has increased from 8% to 19% in 2020. So in order to increase their revenue, one of their strategy is Decathlon wanted to partner with Shopee and Lazada Besides that, they also encourage their employees to invest into their share market, so it also can increase their revenue. Okay, for physical resources in Decathlon, okay, for the physical store, Decathlon has expanded to 65 countries, and for each country, they have 1,000 locations, and each location has about 1,355 stores. In Malaysia, there are like 5 stores, and according to CEO of Decathlon Malaysia, there will be more stores in upcoming 5-year plan for manufacturing factories, and one of them is in India. In India, they produce like bicycle, cricket pads, and also recycle polyester. And also, for this factory, usually they will follow Decathlon production standards so they can comply with compliance and also to meet customer demand. Okay, for warehouse in Malaysia, it is located at Gelang Pata Johor. Also, Decathlon has applied services from Mikalux, which is warehouse storage solution that provide about 1,393 shelving units with 2.5 million height. Okay, one of the resources is technological resources. One of the technology is on their post system, which is they are using Open Bravo web post, and beside that they are also using an application called Scan or Go, which is one of contactless payment method that may be suitable for this pandemic. Okay, but the last one is Decathlon always wanted to make sure that the products and the technology that they use able to address sustainable development. They're also committed to produce eco-friendly products by 2026 to align with the new human challenges strategy. Okay, but the last part is human resources. Okay, for the organization structure, before this they are using pyramid structure, but now they change to network organization structure. This is because it is more flexible and more decentralized and less hierarchical. Okay, besides that, Decathlon also use our services from workplace whereby they help Decathlon communicate within teams. Okay, for your information, Decathlon has a solid trust relationship with their supplier. This is because Decathlon has set Decathlon supplier standard whereby the supplier needs to comply with the requirement such as technical requirement, ethical requirement, and also logistical requirement. Even though the current resources that Decathlon have already modernly technology advanced, there is still room for improvement, and one of them is they need to invest more, and also they need to create more advanced technology, and the third one is they need to expand more in other nations, not just in France. The fourth point is they need to strengthen the structures, and the last one is they need to clear paths to employees so employee can understand what is their mission and vision.
It's business competition environment, so all the people around the globe knows that Decathlon is a sport retail industry. So there are 2 types of competitors, which is direct competitors and also indirect competitors. So as for Decathlon, their direct competitors will be Art Sun and also Sport Direct. However, indirect competitors will be night market, bundles, or pre-loved items. So let's see together what is direct competitors. So basically, direct competitors is the business that competing in the same market which offer the same product or services. Okay, as you can see that Alisan is a local brand received the Brand of the Year Award in November 2019, which is just recently, from Malaysia World Branding Council and UK at a glittering ceremony. So this means that with the local brand and also the award that they have received, actually has made that a lot of local people much support Alexan better than Decathlon. Why I say so? Because Decathlon just launched in Malaysia in June 2016, which only 5 years ago, and their stores only located in Selangor and also Kuala Lumpur. So all the people from Kedah, Penang, Kelantan, Terengganu, some of them might not have the experience or might not have the chance to go to the store and experience themselves their quality and what Decathlon has offers. So, this shows that Decathlon have a highly competitive environment compared to other side. Next one is indirect competitors. So what is indirect competitors? They offer substitute for product or services and compete for the same market. Like I said just now, bundles, night market, and pre-loved items. So why people started to go to all these indirect competitors? Because they are not aware of what kind of price that Decathlon offers, which they might not know because they might not go to the store by themselves, or they don't know how to access the apps that Decathlon will offer for them to buy online. Because if they knew that the items is under sale or clearance is much cheaper and have a high quality rather than buy in the night market.
Now we move on to the topic measure of success. Companies frequently boast about being customer-centric, but Decathlon has taken it a step further by placing its consumer at the center of their growth plan. Through innovation, technology, and quick development, they have developed the world's largest sport equipment firm by promoting a consumer-centric strategy. Decathlon is a privately held firm in France that sells sport equipment ranging from the beginners to the sport lover. Decathlon is one of many success stories of businesses that has discovered in Malaysia to be a dynamic area to conduct business. Decathlon launched the first store in Malaysia in 2016 at Bandar Seri Damansara and now has 6 outlets in and around Kuala Lumpur, which are Petaling Jaya, Subang Jaya, Old Clown Road, Shah Alam, Seri Damansara, and KL East Mall. The Ministry of International Trade and Industry and Malaysian Investment Development Authority are now actively discussing with Decathlon their plan to make Malaysia its regional distribution center to better serve their growing local and regional customers, particularly those in Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Singapore, and Philippines. This underscores the attractiveness of Malaysia as an important business node with an effective and efficient transport and logistics system. Decathlon has a unique business model. Their own brands are designed, tested, manufactured, and sold. Their research and development staff work tirelessly on new products as well as fresh design for existing products. On average, the store produces over 2,800 items each year. They now have slightly around 30 private brands. Each is devoted to a certain sport or physical activities. They also have their own commercial identity. Poshua, for example, is their hiking, camping, and outdoor gear brand. The Kalenji line is intended for runners, while Weiji line is intended for skiers. Decathlon business strategy includes their own private label, R&D unit, supply chain, and sales channel are enable the firm to avoid dealers. The firm also does not believe the expanding marketing expenditure and investing in sponsorship. Next, Decathlon core value. Decathlon core value are vitality and responsibility with the goal of providing consumer with product based on constant development and innovation, as well as working continuously to ensure the safety and reliability of their customer and collaborator. Moreover, they pledge to inform their stakeholders that their present strategy is committed to being environmentally responsible to the ongoing growth of their collaborator and to contributing to the social development of local communities and sport organizations. As a result, the brand strives to convey a human trait based on respect and concern for its external and internal stakeholders. Engagement. Regarding the engagement with their stakeholders, Decathlon maintain a website that includes information about firm, social event, technical suggestion for sport practice, and product innovation. And to optimize audience engagement, Decathlon boosted the coverage of the television campaign by targeting non-exposure viewer and limiting exposure viewer.
The last chapter is conclusion and recommendation. Decathlon Malaysia had formulated a proper planning to extend its business operation. It clearly can be seen on the vision and mission statement, core value, strategies to market the product, and also how Decathlon Malaysia gain market advantage. Not to mention, they also demonstrate their capability to utilize all resources such as financial resources, human resources, technological resources, and etc. The last one, indicator of success to show their plan was implementing well. So here we would like to recommend a few approaches to counter this issue. The first one, hiring competent employees. Second, involvement of top management. Third, provide training for all players. Fourth, delegate authority to subordinate.